Hey everyone, quick update. The light is a bit bright. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of things has happened in the past few days, past few weeks, past month. Now, even though I keep saying this, I do feel that way. And I don't know. I mean, it's not comparable to the last time I said it. Every last time I said it, it's gonna be different. It's not really comparable how much has changed. And I don't know. I don't really understand that. When I was back in home, when I was back, my sweet little home, I was I was saying things like things. There are a lot of things that has changed, and thinking back, I mean, I now it's just not really comparable. Not that I'm saying things now are much more volatile. Maybe it is, but in a sense, things do change, and things do not change. Some things that you don't want to change did not change. Some things that you want to change, I mean, that did not change, did change. I mean, I I have um I have an exam tomorrow, a test I have to take tomorrow, and it's okay. It's not hard. But somehow, learning about it, studying about it, I realized something very very subtle, but at the same time it's clearly there. It's clearly there. I mean, it's there. I just don't know why emotions has taken took a really big toll on me lately. I mean, it's just um and one day there are a lot of mood swings in my life too lately, my daily life. Like, let's say on morning I was feeling great, and afternoon is like shit already, and the night goes back to normal. I mean, I don't understand, and that shit happens almost every day. That shit never actually happened to me because, at least back when I was home, I can say that I am probably the least emotional person in the room. I do take things seriously, I do take things too hard, but it's just not my type to let over my mood control my whole day. Sometimes it happens now. Sometimes it happens very often in a day, and I hate it. I really hate it. As I was saying, I have an exam tomorrow. Is math and informatics, like computer science and everything. Um it's not hard, but because of these mood swings and because of this new environment and because of this whole thing that I'm trying to understand, is just I don't really understand when I will feel like home again. I've been bearing it for a month now. It's been officially a month. 4 days ago, I think, or 3 or 4 days ago, or 5. And it sucks. It sucks knowing that you've been here for a month. You don't feel home. This homesickness is not something, it's just not something that's so easy to understand. You cry a lot of times. You try to make more relationships with other people. You force it. You didn't have to do that. You start not you start not understanding yourself. You start lying to yourself. You start realizing things that you never realized about yourself. You start being a totally different person. And change is normal. And being outside the comfort zone is also something admirable, something to do, something good to do. I don't feel like learning this. Like, sure, I'm learning it right now. After this video is over, I'm gonna go back learning. But what I meant is that I'm gonna be here for another 4 years. 4 years means the time it takes from 2020, COVID, to 2024, literally like a year ago, in a sense. I mean, in 2020, in between 2020 and 2024, I experienced at least thousands of personality change in my life. I experienced a lot of change of mindset. I experienced a lot of change of beliefs. I experienced a lot of enlightenment, but also the the shit things that I digest in the span of 4 years is uncountable. You do goods, you do bads. That's living in a nutshell. And I understand that, but I to what extent really? Do I have to do this? I don't like learning whatever this is, studying whatever this is. I don't find joy in doing it. Do I find the thing is that people are okay not enjoying the moment time. They keep thinking about the futures. They keep thinking about how they will achieve something big in their life if they do this. I don't feel that way. I feel that I'm wasting my time here. I feel that things are stupid. The things that I learn, that's the whole point why I went here. But now that it's that it's stupid, what what are you what am I have a friend of mine, a very close one. He is studying abroad too, and he said to me, he said to me something like, just finish it. Just finish the school and everything. And I understand that you and I and anybody else don't want to be in this shithole for the next 4 years or 3 years or 5 years, but just bear with it. Even though you don't really like it, even though you don't really see any future, even though it's just for you just a waste of time. It's hard. It's hard to think about that, but at the same time, it's hard to think otherwise. I've spent, not me, my parents have spent a lot of money on me. A lot of money. I cannot imagine how much that is. I can write down the number, but I cannot imagine how I will try to build that up again. That money is uncountable. I don't know why I chose this place or this thing that I'm doing in particular. A screw just fell down my chair. I wake up, make my breakfast, make my lunch to bring to school. I go to school, finish at like 3:30 p.m. Go home 4:30. 5 p.m. Eat 6 p.m. and the rest of the day is pretty much over. And back then, when I was home, I'll wake up at like 10, work out till like 12, do the shit that I actually like, And sure, you might argue it's not productive, but I was doing something, and I think that it has a better opportunity for me to actually have a life there in that sense. And sure, I'll tell you the things I'm doing, and it's not even that bad. Analyzing the stock market, it seems stupid, but coding, sure, I don't do it a lot. Running, the reason why I got a little bit more emotional at that part is that running is a big thing about me, and I can't run here. I haven't run in weeks, a month, basically. Shit. The classic stuffs. Playing with my little sister. Never had this kind of moments before. Every time I cried, it was all about me, things that I'm doing. Now it's about things that I can't do anymore. Yeah, sure. Homesickness is a big thing. 1 month is for people. Oh no, that's not enough. You'll get better soon and everything. I keep having that moments in my life where I say, yeah, it's gonna be better and everything. But I realize that it's not about the time. Sure, it has to do with time and how I how I deal with things, how I distract myself from it. But ultimately, it was more about me. how I face it, how how I distract myself, not with time, not with time. Things are not linear. Progress are not linear. Our brain is, I keep saying this, our brain is programmed to understand things linearly. It doesn't go that life is scattered plots, scattered dots in a graph. If this is if this is the graph in respect to time, I don't like what I'm doing. I hate it. I wish that I could do something else in a different place, in a different mindset. I don't want to just keep doing this for another 4 years. It's not worth it. It really isn't. I understand now things that are worth it and not worth it, and if I really should go with it or not anymore. These are one of the things that are just not worth it at all. Financial wise, in mindset wise, in time wise. It's not, it's stupid. I don't understand what's so good about it. One of my, I don't know if he was just saying shit or what. I don't want to trust him so much, but something I can relate is he said something about how he was here for 2 years already. 1.5 year, actually, 1.5 year. He went here to study German and everything. And he, I asked him, "Well, how was German? How was Germany? Was it good? Was it chill? Was it, are you cool now?" And he was like, "Nah, there's nothing so cool about it." And mind me, he came from a city in Indonesia where things are not so good. Sure, it was a city, it was a big one, but why did he say that? I don't understand. He said that uh, it has been here for he's been here for 1.5 year. 1.5 year, bro. Not only that, he does have family here. So there's some reasons to still be here. But why did he say that? He said something like, "There's nothing so crazy about it. Nothing so wow about it." Yeah, sure, yeah, nothing so wow about it, but why did you say that to me? I asked you, how was Germany like? Why did you point out the shit things first? Right? It's not about what your answer is, it's about why. You answer that. There's a guy here who has been here for 2 years now. 2 years, and he was in Berlin. He's in Berlin. I met him while I was in Berlin, and he was. I asked him, "Do you feel comfortable living here? Is it cool now? Is it chill? Do you like this place?" He was like, "Nah, there's nothing cool about it." See, now I'm confused. And you're stuck with it? You want to stuck yourself in it? And I realize that if I do that to myself, I'm gonna be the same as them. They don't seem shit at first. I mean, they are. They look good. I mean, from the outside, they're cheerful and everything. But then I realize, is it why did he say that to me? I mean, uh, there's absolutely no reason for you to not say, "Oh, it's good," because you've been living here for 2 years. I have to wear at least 4 layers, 5 layers of clothing every day to bear with this cold because my room is fucking cold and it's just shit. Um, there are things that I do to cope with myself. Is one of it is eating tasty, delicious stuffs, but it's shit. Things like snacks, things like I don't know what else really. There's nothing else really that I can do. Everything is very, very limited with money, with time. I'm so confused. What should I do? I mean, it's a no-brainer, really. Just do it. Just keep doing what you do and try to find joy in it and try to bear with it. But it seems like I do have a choice, but that choice is unthinkable. I cannot, I cannot go anywhere. I cannot do anything. And it's real now. It feels real. It feels really real. It feels alive. Most importantly, it feels shit. It's now 30 minutes. Wow. I've been recording for 30 minutes. Need to get back on my studies, but I have no friends. I do have one friend. I do have one friend.